Saturday afternoon, I'm in KL and I'm walking down a runway in the city, or pretty much on the edge of the city. You can see this massive expanse of asphalt all around me. This is actually an old airfield. A long time ago, this was an airport for KL. Then it became taken over by the military. So maybe it's not here for long, because this location is absolutely amazing. Where it is. I'm only maybe 10 kilometers from the city center, and I've come to a drag race. And maybe there isn't much drag racing here for long, so that's one reason why I wanted to come here, because this venue, it's quite famous, and like I say, it's right on the edge of the city, which you don't normally get for drag racing. And two, I wanted to check out what Malaysian drag racing is like. So I'm in KL for the weekend, time to do it. And if I spin you around, you can see I'm getting to a lot of cars, so I am getting towards the action. So the first thing to say as I walk in, there's some interesting cars in the car park. Quite a lot of pretty interesting cars. So that's a good start already before I get into the strip, seeing some interesting, some cool stuff. Now I'm in the tents, in the temporary paddock, which is laid out on this runway, and I'm guessing about 200 meters now from the start point. So first impressions, what you'd expect. There's a lot of local cars. There's things like EGs, EKs, that kind of stuff. What you'd expect to find in a drag at the weekend. And now it's just everyone queuing up. It's just the homemade drag cars. It's cars that people are driving in the week, cars that people are modified, cars that people are built to go drag racing on a Sunday. So curious what sort of times they're going to do. At the moment, I would say they're like 13, 14 bracket cars around me. So curious to see what the big ones are going to come out with, because there's quite a few R35s here apparently, and that's really what Malaysia goes for. Now I'm getting through the food places, always pretty important with any sort of event. You keep people fed, you keep people watered. So let's get up to the starting point, see what's going on.
This is my first time racing in my Swift, and this is actually a daily car. So yeah, hi, welcome to Malaysia.
Now the only thing I know about Malaysian drag racing, they've got some pretty quick R35s. Some of them will get sub 9, and I've just hit the big end of the scale tents. Got 1, 2 R35s, 3, 4. Then you got a pretty crazy CRX drag car, another R35, 5, 6, and 7. So we got some pretty decent stuff. Gonna try and find out what is going on with these cars. Just gone 6:15, the light's going to be dropping soon. So before the light goes, I just want to say one thing. What an epic, fantastic location. And so you got the drag strip here behind me, and then on one side it's completely set off by an elevated tollway, which gives it a really cool vibe. But then if I spin round, the city centre is right behind. Now what drag strip is just 7 or 8 kilometers from the city centre? And in fact, I spoke to the organiser, I want to come to your event, shared location. I threw it in GPS and my hotel is in the city centre and it was like about 8-9 kilometers away. Now where on earth do you find a drag strip right close to the city centre with the city skyline right behind you. That is absolutely epic. I gotta say, this land must be worth a small fortune, so make the most of this drag strip. These kind of places, they don't tend to last forever. So if you're in KL, you like drag racing, I just hopped in a grab. He took me in about 15 minutes and it was about 20 ringgit or less, I think. So just head down here if you like drag racing, because it's a good vibe and it's a great location. And even if you just like cars, this is a good place to hang out for an afternoon and a Saturday evening for sure. What a skyline, and all the way around, if I spin around, there's more high rises there. Just completely amazing. One car I really like that's going up the strip is this Bluebird. Absolutely epic. I mean, you look at the build on that, the wheels, the height on it, everything about this, the drag wing on the back, bespoke wing, that is absolutely fantastic. And to me, that is what it is all about. What an epic drag car. You really don't see anything like that very often.
Hi guys, Aloysius here. I'm with Toby from GT Auto. The cars behind me, you can see there are several GT-Rs that's built by GT Auto. Toby here builds, I would say, most of the quickest GT-Rs in and around the region, building cars from Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, Philippines, Thailand. I'm the owner of the CRX from GT Auto. This is my car. It's a 2-liter drag-built car. I think this is actually a very old car. I've had it for like more than 10 years. We've refurbished it a bit and we're flooring it today in Sungai Besi. It's a new strip supporting some of the friends here. Drag times to you. Bringing the cars, testing it out. This is also a shakedown run. We've done some minor upgrades to the car. It's the same engine, same chassis. Only thing we've done is added a sequential wave gearbox, some electronics, gone with an M-Tron ECU, Motec digital dash display.
My name is Blake. I'm from Singapore. Drove it up for the drag race today. So this is my GT-R, maintained by GT Auto Singapore. It's a built 4.1 with stock turbo headers. So limitation and everything. Today timing we did a 9.66.
Yeah, hi, good evening everyone. I'm Dato Kevin. I'm Malaysian. So today I'm driving this car. The fastest car in events 8.6 seconds. Yeah, it's fully built by GT Auto with 4.3 throttle kit and some parts from overseas. Everything it goes smooth, but tomorrow is another second day for try our best to get more faster. Maybe we try our best. Maybe some adjustment from our tuner, Toby Lee. Over the next car is my car actually. It's a straight car, a daily drive car, and I'm using 4.1 throttle kit. It's a new setup for a new engine built by GT Auto, tuned by Toby Lee. I'm target my car around below 9 seconds.
So the event is finished now. It's just gone 9:30. It probably finished more than an hour ago. And everyone is hanging out, chilling, and there's a really, really good vibe. And I've never seen this at a drag event before. I've come up the strip a bit because they're playing hits. That's always a big problem for me. Michael Jackson is doing his Thriller stuff in the background, which I hope YouTube are not going to rip off, because I want to say this bit on the end, because really it's blown me away. The ending of this event, it just, like I say, finished and everyone just hang out and chill. And the lighting really sucks because it's a temporary event on an airfield strip which is not lit. They're relying mostly on the lights from the highway on one side. There's a couple of spotlights, but pretty much they're relying on the lights from the highway. So it's very, very dark here, but still everyone's hanging out, and there's so many families, there's so many men, women, children, all hanging out and all just like relaxing and talking. And I've never kind of seen that vibe at a drag event before. Usually when a drag event finishes, you go home. But Saturday night, they're all hanging out. And obviously being Malaysia, there's very, very little drinking as well. And it's really, really cool. I really like that. And I'm really impressed by this event. This is not a high-end drag. This is not big top funny cars or top fuel cars or anything like this, but this has been a really good vibe. People passionate about drag racing, and that's really what's come through to me in this event, has been the passion people have for drag here. It's not a big sport here. This is not a big event. The cars, different levels of preparation, and the top cars really are the R35s. But people are really passionate about drag racing here. So drag racing, clearly, it's coming from a low base here, I think. But I think if the right people grab this sport and the right people really can take it forward and make it something special, build on something. And I've also got to say again and again, what a location. And I'm just going to spin around again, and you see, although it's going to be very small, the skyline. I mean, I've never been to a drag strip where you've got the city skyline right behind you. And that adds to the complete atmosphere that is going on tonight. To sit there and chill and the city and all the lights around you, it's really epic. I didn't really plan to come here tonight. Aloy, thanks Aloy, who was in my video before, he told me about this event, said come down. And I'm just absolutely blown away. This is a really cool Saturday night to hang out. I didn't in the end talk to a lot of people or put a lot of effort into trying to find things out, make video that was informative and dig beneath the surface. I just kind of enjoyed the evening, enjoyed Saturday, late Saturday afternoon and evening, and just hang out and feel the vibe, and that's what it's all about. So yeah, this was one epic event, and those guys who've organised this, a big congratulations to you guys. You put something really nice together here. You've got a rusted on crew of people who want to get involved, and I think can go a long way with this. So that's it. I'm out of here.
je.